important question I often get asked is, Dan, how do I establish credit? And the easiest way to do is try to get a major credit card from your bank or credit union. If they won't give it to you because you have no credit, then the next thing is to get what's called a secured credit card, where you can send in $200 or $300 on deposit with a credit card issuer, and they'll give you a credit card for that same amount. And then you can use that card, charge up to $100, pay it off, and then in a couple, 3 or 4 months, you'll be able to get a major Visa or MasterCard without that secure money on deposit. People also ask how they can improve their credit scores in the shortest period of time as possible. First, we look at a credit report and make sure there's no erroneous or wrong information on there that needs to be cleaned up. Second, the best way is to get some extra credit cards, surprisingly, or go take out a very small car loan at a bank, just to get that thing, your credit, established. But I like the credit card model, and getting 2 or 3 of them is a great way to do it. The important thing is that you appropriately manage those credit cards. And by that I mean you want to pay it almost off every month, so you have a small balance, and you don't want to exceed your credit limit for any reason. And when you do charge something up, it's always good within a week to get online and just pay it down to within 10 or 20 bucks. And that establishes credit fast. Credit card improve credit, and it can take a few months. It's hard to say. It depends on how much you use it and how many cards you have. I tell people that if they get a secured credit card or a credit card and they start using them, it's better to get 2 instead of 1, and usually within 2 or 3 months, scores are going to be improving. You get rid of wrong information on your credit report by contacting the creditor and having a discussion with them saying, I don't owe you the money, or I paid you the money, or if I do, how much, and can we settle? They'll then give you a letter that says account paid in full, or if you settle for less than the full balance, it'll be reported as that, but at least it will show a 0 balance on your credit report. The 3 major credit bureaus that gather and collect and store data on my credit practices and yours are Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. They collect this information that creditors send, like my car loan bank sends them a report every month that says Dan made his car payment, and the credit card companies do that also. They then in turn create credit scores, which range anywhere from 350 to 830, and so the information isn't always just your credit history. And the big confusion for consumers is they often say, Dan, I pay my credit perfectly, but I don't have that great of scores, what's up? And the biggest culprit normally is that they have credit limits that are either low or they're sort of maxed out on those credit limits on their credit cards. And so in fact, it's better to have 5 credit cards with debt spread out over 5 cards than 1 or 2 credit cards that are maxed out. And that's an easy way to maximize your credit scores. Please keep in mind that regardless of your score and your credit history, it doesn't mean you're out of the home or car buying market forever. Of course, we all know anyone can get a car loan, but not everyone can get a house loan. And so remember, we can manage your credit, we can improve your credit, we can improve your scores to get you in a position to buy a home. I have lots of clients that have pretty ugly credit in the past, either from college experiences or job loss and bankruptcies and foreclosures, and we've been able to rebuild their scores, and they've been able to become homeowners either for the first time or once again.